Hey, everybody. It is your girl, Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, the Inspire. And I'm coming to do a Wake Up Wednesday, but I'm using our Rules to Wins Have and Have Not card game deck to talk about three important topics that I have gotten through this week with some clients and actually doing some self-assessing. So the first topic and card is: in the last 7 days, I have or have not broke up with someone without telling them the whole truth about why. We were doing a group counseling session and I use myself. Sometimes I back off of people and stop communicating when I feel that I can't be a positive factor, a healthy factor, or vice versa. Sometimes it's just burnout. And in the same breath, it's almost just like breaking up with somebody without telling them the whole truth because you try to spare their feelings. And sometimes you break up without telling the truth because you're a liar. And in my case, I try to spare feelings, but as an accountability partner, you're accountable to one another. Therefore, you're able to teach each other and kind of, give little nuggets to grow on. So when I start to withdraw, when I see that there's no advancement, no growth, I start to withdraw when I realize something is being taken more from me than what is being given. I start to back off when there's no reciprocity. Somewhere along the line, I've made people feel that this is a well to just continue to draw from and make no deposits. Okay. So I can actually say that I have broke up with someone without telling them the whole truth about why. And I broke up as far as communication. And it's because it's from my mental health wellness and peace and my mental health space. So with the card game, what's the takeaway? When you identify what you have or have not done, what would you do to make it better? What would you do different? And for me, even with this, I can communicate or find a way to communicate to tell people my displeasure in what's going down and why I've blocked or stopped communication versus just stepping off. Not everybody deserves an explanation, but that helps me grow so I won't get anxious about what I'm doing, especially if I'm moving with clarity in what I'm doing. So another one that we were talking about in group counseling that came up was: in the last 7 days, I have or have not blamed myself for my traumas. Oh my God, there's so many people that raise their hand and that continuously or silently blame themselves for their trauma, think they can't get any better, feel like they deserve what happened to them, something that they did was wrong, shamed ourselves, blamed ourselves, guilt trip ourselves. The people that said that they have blamed themselves in the last 7 days, it is the accountability partner and the people that are at the table, that are in the group, or however you're playing your card game. It is somebody there that's going to guide you, leading you to get to the help you need. But right there is a quick fix with people weighing in maybe on techniques, that things that they've learned. Maybe they've been to counseling, maybe they've been to therapy, and they could help you navigate to get over your own crossroad to get to therapy. Or for someone some encouragement to get them from blaming themselves about trauma. We have to magnify the truth of the matter. And again, the mediating circumstances versus the mitigating circumstances. So we can spotlight things and be like, no, don't blame yourself because of using the wrong area at the wrong time and something happened, or you trusted the wrong person for the wrong reasons, or trusted the wrong person for the right reasons and it turned out bad. In this accountability deck, these types of issues are going home with our people that we talk to every day that we don't even know that they're suffering through. So it's good to play this game continuously throughout the week, like to see your advancement, to see your growth. And so another one that we were talking about in group counseling: in the last 7 days, I have or have not shut down or withdrawn when I don't feel I can accomplish a goal. I think many of us, we felt like it's a pit stop, but we don't just shut all the way down. I can honestly say I used to shut down, but really, with the busy life I once had, I couldn't shut down long, couldn't get that space to shut down, which turned out to be a great thing. Kids keep you busy, school keep you busy, working keep you busy, right? So it's a blessing to be interrupted when you're struggling through something, so you can get your mind off of it and focus on good things, and then leave it up to God to handle the stuff that you cannot handle or control. I came a long way from shutting down and withdrawing. And that's what I was telling the group. And if I don't feel like I can accomplish a goal, I probably feel a little disappointed briefly, but then I'll recalibrate and pivot and be like, okay, what are some attainable and accomplishable goals that I can set again to accomplish this task. Because sometimes we just have to change the action steps. Sometimes it's okay to modify. A lot of people think when we say something and do something, it's got to be like this, and this. And I found out that hurt me more than helped me. We have to be flexible with yourself. You have to be flexible, recalibrate, restructure, re-strategize, and figure out the best route to get there, because things change on a day-to-day basis. And it's okay. Just don't shut down, because there's another way to get to the end result. All right? This is your girl, Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, the Inspire. God's love and God's peace to you all.